Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. I caught wind of a story through the grapevine, and there seems to be a trend of stalkers going after children in stores while the parents are actually present. And the boldness of these sons of bitches just blows my mind. So, this particular story is a military family that serves with one of my kids. For their security, I'm not going to say where they are. I'm simply going to say it was in the United States. It was a U.S. thing, and it doesn't matter where it happened. Um, the fact that it happened blows my mind. So the family goes into, I believe it was a Walmart, and it's the husband and wife and the kiddos. The husband's a soldier. They go into the Walmart, and apparently 60 seconds into this Walmart, as they're pulling carts, he notices several men standing there watching people coming in with empty baskets. And it's not like a husband waiting for the wife, like my wife is doing dumb shit. No, he's like, they're waiting, watching. And one of them sees their little girl and proceeds to follow them through the store. So the husband already picked up on it. He points it out to the wife. Now she's picking up on it. They go around the store, and so he decides, let's start zigzagging, and they lose him. So they think, okay, creeper's gone. Several minutes later, he gets a text from her because he wound up going one way and she was with the kids somewhere else. And she gets a text saying he's back. I'm in whatever section she was in, so he doubles back. He, according to her post on social media, the way she described it is, quote, it looked like a vulture circling before it dives in on something to take it, unquote, which is a pretty graphic way of describing it. Apparently, he was going around the aisle they were in, and he was so close, and he wasn't looking at his phone. His cart was still empty. This is about 10 minutes in. He kept looking at that little girl, and he kept trying to take photos, and she would get her body in between. So what she did, mom was smart. She kind of got cornered, so she backed up herself and put the little girl behind her and had the little boy in the cart. So she kind of did she basically put them behind her and wedged the cart so that he would either have to go through the cart or through her to get the kids. Anyway, dad comes back, and dad is of a MOS that involves possible violence. He's not like, an accounting guy or something. He's in a combat MOS. So he goes over and confronts the guy. The guy leaves. Another person manages to get a really clear photo of the guy's face. They go to the manager and they post it, and ta-da, there you go. They call the law. I don't know what happened from there. But some common denominators. One, they're targeting, this is about the fourth story I've heard, and I'm sure all of you are hearing stories all over the country. They didn't tell me ethnicity, so I can't say it's an immigrant, not an immigrant, it's black, white, Hispanic, I don't know. They tend to be male. They tend to be waiting at the doors with an empty cart, and they tend to travel in groups. Now, I don't know if he was coordinating with anyone, but if you remember my story of the young cousin in our family from a year and a half ago, same thing. Empty cart, on the phone, trying to take pictures, following at a distance, and then they start circling closer. Keep your situational awareness up, ladies. And, a lot of people say carry a firearm. That's not always an option for y'all. Depending on where you live or what your experience level is, have options. Have a self-defense keychain, have mace, have a switchblade, whatever it is you can do, because you may need to get into it with someone. Fortunately for this family, dad was there, and it just happened to be there was an assistant manager a couple aisles down, so when he heard the commotion between dad and the creeper, they walked over, but the guy was gone. He went out at an emergency exit, he was gone. But they got a good picture of him. And watch out for other families. If you're out by yourself, you don't have kids, watch the moms and dads with their kids. Don't creep them out either, but keep an eye on them. Make sure no one's going to take someone else's kid, okay? We got to fight this shit as a community in our society, in our country. Because I'm so tired of hearing these stories. Thank God it was a positive ending. But remember those signs, empty carts, walking behind you. If your gut tells you something, believe it. I'll see y'all later.